Hello everyone, right here I have a 2024 BYD Seal all-wheel drive Performance. And today, I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features, inside and out. So, here is the key fob. Let's go ahead and start it up first. The Seal in Malaysia does come standard with a remote start system. So to use the system, first make sure the car is locked, then press and hold this button. As you can see, the side mirrors are currently folded out. Upon locking the car, they automatically fold in, and upon unlocking, they automatically fold out again. If you press and hold on the unlock button, you're able to roll down all 4 windows in the car simultaneously, and to roll all of them back up together, just press and hold on the lock button. Another standard feature for the Seal in Malaysia is BYD's version of a smart keyless entry and start system. So, just have the key fob on yourself. The car is currently unlocked. To lock the car, press the button on any of the front door handles. And to unlock the car, just press any of the buttons on the front door handles again. Along with that smart keyless entry is a keyless push button start system. So to start the Seal, make sure the key fob is inside the car. Put your foot on the brake and press the start button located right here. The Seal gets an electric rack and pinion power steering system. A genuine leather steering wheel with a flat bottom design, contrast stitching around the inner rim, and sport grips at 10 and 2 is present in the premium and the performance trims. A 1-speed automatic transmission is standard in the Seal. Also standard are front and rear parking sensors and a 360-degree 3D camera system. When the camera system is active, the rear camera, the rear 360-degree camera view, the front camera, and the front 360-degree camera view all feature active guidance signs. Below the left camera display, one can select the front camera view, the rear camera view, the left camera view, the right camera view, the front wide-angle camera view, the rear wide-angle camera view, and the left and right camera views together. Below the right camera display, the Seal icon in the 360-degree camera can be turned transparent, the parking sensors can be turned off or on, and the 3D camera view can be activated. The 3D camera view can then be moved around, the wheels in this view turn with the steering wheel, and the lights also work depending on which one is turned on. Below the 3D camera display, more camera angles can be selected. To the right of the camera display, one can select the camera display or the camera settings menu. Safety features in the Seal include 9 airbags, an anti-lock braking system, electronic brake force distribution, brake assist, electronic stability control, a traction control system, hill hold control, a tire pressure monitoring system, an alarm system, and an immobilizer. Isofix child seat anchor points are found on the outer 2 rear seats. The Seal comes with a host of driver assistance features that include automatic emergency braking, predictive collision warning, front cross-traffic alert, front cross-traffic brake, rear cross-traffic alert, rear cross-traffic brake, blind spot detection, lane departure warning, lane departure prevention, emergency lane keeping assist, intelligent cruise control, traffic sign recognition, and driver attention warning. The Seal in premium and performance trims both come with 19-inch 5-spoke two-tone alloy rims. The Seal uses 235/45R19 Continental Eco Contact 6Q tyres. Ventilated and drilled disc brakes are found in front, while the rear has ventilated disc brakes. The suspension is made up of double wishbones in front and a rear multi-link setup. BYD Auto is a Chinese car manufacturer headquartered in Shenzhen, Guangdong, China. It is an automotive subsidiary of BYD Company. The name BYD itself is derived from the company's pinyin initials BRD, and later on the backronym Build Your Dreams was created. While it started off by producing internal combustion engine vehicles, BYD currently concentrates on producing plug-in hybrid electric vehicles and battery electric vehicles. The Seal, which is a D-segment 4-door saloon, is an example of a battery electric vehicle from BYD. The Seal was previewed by the BYD Ocean X concept car in September 2021. The production version of the Seal was announced in May 2022, and deliveries began in August 2022. It is one of the first few models to utilize the E-Platform 3.0 platform that BYD specifically developed for battery electric vehicles. The Seal is also part of BYD's Ocean Seas line of products, with ocean-inspired design elements found throughout the vehicle. A refreshed Seal with several styling updates was introduced in China in August 2024. The Seal nameplate is also used by other BYD products such as the Seal 06 GT electric hatchback, the Seal U electric crossover SUV, the Seal 06 DMI plug-in hybrid saloon, and the Seal 07 DMI plug-in hybrid saloon. In Malaysia, the Seal was launched in February 2024. 3 fully imported from China variants are available currently, and they are Standard Range Dynamic Automatic, Extended Range Premium Automatic, and All-Wheel Drive Performance Automatic. Under the bonnet of the Seal, the black cap is to access the brake fluid tank, while the blue cap is to access the wiper washer fluid tank. Meanwhile, there's also the 53-litre front boot in the middle. The Seal Performance comes with dual electric motors powered by an 82.56 kWh lithium iron phosphate BYD Blade battery. It produces 523 horsepower and 670 Nm of torque. 0 to 100 km per hour takes 3.8 seconds, and the top speed is 180 km per hour. The range is rated at 520 km, and the combined electric consumption for the Seal Performance Automatic is 18.2 kWh per 100 km. Carbon dioxide emissions is 0 grams per kilometer, and this Seal is an all-wheel drive vehicle. Exterior features of the Seal include automatic manual leveling LED projector headlights, automatic wipers, automatic high beams, LED daytime running lights, LED front and side indicators, LED sequential rear indicators, LED rear lights, and LED rear fog light, LED rear number plate lights, and body-colored door handles and side mirrors. Speakers right there, and down there, the button operates the powered boot lid, storage, mirror controls, central locking, window controls. All of the windows in this car are powered, and all of them do get a full automatic function in both directions. Individual child locks and window locks for the rear doors. Storage, BYD door sills, and the driver's seat in this Seal Performance does get full powered adjustments. All of the controls are located right down there, including your 4-way power lumbar support. Dual zone automatic climate control system. To access the climate control menu, hit this button right here. And we are currently in the climate control menu. Right up here, you can turn it on and off. You have also your automatic mode, air conditioning, maximum air conditioning, fan only mode, front and rear defrost. The rear defrost button also activates the heated side mirrors. You have your recirculation button and ionizer button right up here as well. You have your passenger side temperature, driver side temperature. And right here, you can set your swing modes for the vents, for the right side as well as the left side. You have smart mode as well. Down here, fan speed, different modes. Dual means if you have it turned on, each side will have individual temperature controls, but if you turn it off, the driver's side will control the temperature for both sides. To the right, apart from your air conditioning, you also have your vent and heated seat controls. They are two-stage for the driver. And front passenger. And you can turn on your rear heated windscreen and side mirror heating right here as well. You also have your air purification menu. And right here you have your air conditioning settings. Right here, storage or dual Qi wireless charging pads. Right at the bottom, we have more storage together with a power outlet, as well as a USB-A port to connect to the system, a USB-C port for charging. To the right of the gear lever, you have physical buttons for your automatic mode, on off, and front defrost for the climate control system. Or to the left, this one activates your automatic hold function for the parking brake. Say you arrive at a stop, such as a traffic light or traffic jam, the car is in drive, you lift your foot off the brake. With this auto hold function activated, the car won't actually move forward or roll back. You have your blind spot monitor button right here as well, together with your traction control. Right here, you can select the vehicle's drive modes. You have normal, eco, and sport. And this one is for the volume and power knob for the infotainment system. The Seal comes with an integrated touchscreen head unit. The system features a 15.6-inch rotating infotainment display, various media connectivity options, and navigation. Sound is routed to the 12-speaker Dynaudio sound system. The Dynaudio sound system that this Seal uses is actually quite good. We are currently in the CarPlay menu with the current song playing information. The album art will show up here if available. Right here we have the song title. The song artist and album name will show up here again if available. You can play pause, go back a song, go forward a song, song duration, and below you can activate your shuffle repeat, as well as bring up your love and suggest us like this options. Playing next goes to your playing next playlist, and hit library to go back to your main media menu where you can access your library, playlists, radio, and under library you can look at your recently added songs, playlists, artists, and whatnot. To go back to your current media playing information, press this button right here. To the right, shortcut buttons for Google Maps, music, phone, and press this button down here to go back to your main CarPlay menu where you can access your phone, music, Apple Maps, messages, so on and so forth. There are more apps to the right. And to the left we have navigation. You can go to a destination, voice command, control the media. And to go back to the main BYD system, hit the BYD icon right here. Right here we are in the main BYD system. You can access Apple CarPlay via that button. You also have the time in the middle, your voice control right here. You can control your radio, Spotify, navigation. Right here we are in the maps. You can search right up here. You can search for destination, look for favorites, EV chargers, parking, food, and you can look at the history down below. Apart from that, you can also look for EV chargers in the middle, and right here, that button calculates how far you can go with your remaining range. And you also have your navigation settings right here. Apart from these three menus, if you swipe to the right, there are more apps. You have your assistant, phone. On the phone you can obviously dial a number, look at your phone book, look at your call lists and whatnot. If your radio, music, navigation, Spotify, you can view albums right here. Utility tools. With your file manager, you can disable auto start, data monitor. You can bring up your camera system right here. Media Center and Apple CarPlay. To the right, we have more apps such as your Android Auto. You can change the themes, look at your owner's manual, bring up your smart charging menu, and bring up your settings. Right here, apart from your AC settings, you also have your seat settings, lock settings, notification settings, greeting settings, your side mirror settings, heads-up display settings, light settings with your ambient lights, daytime running lights, headlight height and all that. Intelligent chassis settings. And all these are part of your vehicle settings. You also have your system settings right above with your connection settings, audio settings, with your dyno audio focus, dyno audio sound, speed, volume, your various volume settings. You also have your display settings, version information, your apps, more settings with your time, language, units. Next up, we have your ADAS settings with your intelligent cruise control, driving assist, active safety. You can turn off your electronic stability control right here, parking assist settings, your energy settings, energy manager, charging settings, consumption information, consumption curve, and down below we have your service menu with your maintenance information, overhaul settings, and vehicle information. Down below you have your temperature information for the climate control system, but in the middle, this one turns off the display and shows only the screensaver. This one brings the display into split screen view if available. This one rotates the display into portrait mode. This one brings up all of your open apps and you can close all of them together if you wish to do so. You have the home button as shown earlier, and the return button is right here as well. If we swipe from the top down, you can adjust your volume settings, brightness settings, heads-up display, your driver attention warning settings, your seat ventilation and heating settings. You can operate the powered boot lid from right here as well. Turn on your regenerative braking, and right here you have the button to activate or deactivate the electronic parking brake system. You also have shortcut buttons for your Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, your automatic day-night mode, auto rotate, mute, and connected devices. If we hit the bell icon right here, we can bring up your system notifications. Heads-up display is there if you can see it. And as shown earlier, this car does have power folding side mirrors. To fold the side mirrors in from the inside, press this button right here. Electronic central locking. Light and indicator controls. If you press the button at the end of the light and indicator stalk, you can go between mileage, trip A, and trip B. Seat track, volume, voice control, Bluetooth telephone control, different media mode selection. Press this button and then you can use the left and right arrows to go between the different main menus and use the wheel to go between the different submenus. Click the wheel down to select and hit the return button to go back. Currently, with your battery percentage and the drive indicator, but right now we have the past 50 kilometers average electric consumption, total average electric consumption, tire pressure monitoring system, your elapsed time and average speed, and back to this display. We also have your cruise control information. You can change the theme of the instrument cluster. You can control the temperature for the climate control, control the fan speed, vehicle notifications, timer, and back to your driving information. Now, this button also doubles up as the mute button. Right here you have your adaptive cruise control controls. This one is for the lane departure warning system, wiper controls, and the steering wheel in this car is tilt and telescopic. You adjust it using this lever right here. Cup holders, front center armrest with storage down below, auto dimming rear view mirror, LED reading lights. This car does have a panoramic glass roof, however it does not have a shade, but the glass itself is slightly tinted so not much sunlight can come in. Sun visor for the driver's side does get a vanity mirror and a couple of LED lights. Alright, so I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now. and continue with the rest of the tour. Window control, speaker, bottle holder, storage. And the rear seat backs in this Seal do fold. They split 60-40 when folding, and to fold them down, first make sure the headrests are all the way down. Then locate the levers on the sides of the outer two rear headrests. The one on that side folds down the left seat and the middle seat, while the one on this side folds down the right seat. Just pull it and flip the seat back down. I did set the driver's seat to a position that I would feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. There is no room to stretch out my feet underneath the driver's seat, but I do get slightly more than this in terms of legroom, and about this much in terms of headroom. It is actually fairly nice and spacious back here. The seats are soft and comfortable as well. On the front seat backs are storage pockets. Rear aircon vents in the middle with a bit of storage beneath. Down here, we have a couple of USB ports for charging, one USB-A port and another USB-C port. Rear center armrest with cup holders. And right above, for both sides of the back are grip handles. There are also the rear LED reading lights up here. You can find hooks on the B pillars. There are 4 ways to open up the powered boot lid in this 2024 Seal and 5 ways to close it. Boot space in the Seal is 400 litres with the rear seat backs in place. For more boot space, the rear seat backs fold down as shown earlier. To the left of the boot is a storage net, to the right of the boot is a subwoofer for the sound system, and on the top of the boot are a couple of LED lights. Under the boot floor is some storage, and under this storage area is a vehicle's tyre repair kit and warning triangle. The front headrests are built into the seat, so adjustable headrests for the rear only. Window control, speakers, storage, and the front passenger seat in this car does get full powered adjustments as well, with the same set of adjustments as found on the driver's side, just that this side loses out on the power lumbar support. Nicely sized glove box, grip handle for the front passenger, and the front passenger's sun visor does get a vanity mirror with a couple of LED lights as well. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2024 BYD Seal all-wheel drive Performance. Thanks for watching and goodbye.